A recent mass shooting may soon be labeled domestic terrorism. Good evening, I'm Connor Board. Mike has the night off. We'll tell you which shooting that is in just a moment, but first, investigators continue searching for motives in the mass shootings in Texas and Ohio. Meanwhile, President Trump is gearing up for a visit to both states tomorrow. Fox News correspondent Mike Tobin has the latest from Dayton, Ohio.
In the wake of two mass shootings that have left at least 31 people dead, President Trump makes plans to visit the grieving communities in Texas and Ohio.
Do something!
But some Democrats and locals are saying his visit is not welcome.
What it really does is it just incites violence, which is not something we need here right now.
Still shaken after a gunman killed at least 9 people Sunday morning, some community members in Ohio say they still need time to heal, and they don't want to deal with the politics of a presidential visit.
The president and the first lady want to go into these communities so that they can share in the sadness, but also share in the anger.
The mayor of Dayton saying she will welcome the president on Wednesday, but supports those who oppose his visit.
His rhetoric has been painful for many in our community, and I think that people should stand up and say they're not happy if they're not happy that he's coming.
And in El Paso, Texas, where at least 22 were killed and dozens more injured, a victim of that shooting sharing a story of survival.
I just feel grateful that I'm alive. He had the chance to kill me, but he didn't. I did lose my nephew right in front of me. I won't go into details, but it was a horrible image.
Despite several requests that he decline the visit, the El Paso mayor is preparing for his meeting with the president.
I will meet with the president, and I guess for people who have lots of time on their hands, I'll deal with their emails and their phone calls.
President Trump will be joined on his trip tomorrow by the First Lady. In Dayton, Ohio, Mike Tobin, Fox News.
And you may remember the mass shooting at this garlic festival in California the previous weekend that left 3 people dead and a dozen injured. Today, the FBI announced it was opening a domestic terrorism investigation into the shooter who had a list of targets. He killed himself at that festival.